just woke up and started chasing every cent. Vision is clear because I know where I went. Every single dollar that I ever earned was spent building up this kingdom from a small dirty tent. Walking through the lobby with a brand new flow, getting all the checks and watching every garden grow. Never let a hater tell me where to go, lighting up the city with a bright golden glow. We are moving fast like we own the night, putting all our dreams in the clean neon sight, taking every chance and then we take flight, winning every battle and we hold it down tight. Nobody can stop us when we hit the stage, writing out the story on a brand new page, breaking every bar and escaping from the cage. Energy is rising like a wild stormy rage. Silicon Valley tech inside of my designer jeans, making major moves behind all of the scenes. Hey, climbing up the ladder by using any possible means, eating high protein and some very healthy garden greens. Keep the circle small and keep the vision wide. There is no more room for us to slide. Take a look at how I took this ride. Feel the power flowing deep within my pride. We are moving fast like we own the zone, sitting very pretty on a high velvet throne. Every single seed that our planet has grown, this is the greatest power that I have known. Put your hands up high toward the blue sky, looking at the clouds as we are flying by. Never let a single golden moment ever really die. I can see the truth within every single lie. Diamonds on my neck and they look so cold. Everything I touch turns into solid heavy gold. I am doing everything that I was never told. Watch as all the mystery starts to slowly unfold. Living in the moment and I feel so free, finally becoming who I was meant to be. Look into the mirror and then you will see I have the lock and I have the key. We are moving fast like we own the track, never going down and we are never looking back. Keeping all the focus and we never feel slack, packing all the heavy paper in a leather sack, raising up the heat and we feel the fire, taking every dream and we take it much higher, working every day and we will never ever tire, building up the empire that we all truly admire. Silence in the room before the heavy bass drops, grinding every second till the clock finally just stops. We are sitting safely on the very high tops, watching how the rhythm and the heavy beat shine. No more time for drama or the petty games. We are setting fire to all other names, rising from the ashes and the bright orange flames, breaking all the locks in the heavy iron frames. Driving through the canyon in the fast black car, looking at the distance and we see the star. No one ever thought that we would come far, setting up the drinks at the local dive bar. Heavy metal shaking as the speakers start to blast, forget about the shadows that were in the past. Every single move that I make is very fast, making sure the legacy is really going to last. We are moving fast like we own the street, feel the heavy rhythm and the pounding of feet, making every single victory feel so very truly sweet. Cooking up the magic and we bring the heat. I can feel the energy inside of my soul. Finally I'm taking back my own full control, heading for the peak and I reach the goal, playing every part and I play my lead role. Everything's better when you know your own worth, walking with a purpose on this giant green earth, celebrating every single day of my new birth. No more heavy sadness and there is no dearth. Talking to the pilots when we hit the jet, winning every single game and every single bet. Everything is perfect and the stage is now set. No more worrying and there is no more regret. We are moving fast like we own the place, moving with the rhythm and a very steady pace, showing all the world a very happy new face, winning every battle in the very final beat race. Standing in the middle of a neon blue flash, making all the moves and we get the cash, moving very quickly and we do not ever crash, putting all the old habits in the dirty trash. Now the sun is rising on a brand new day, everything is working in a very special way. We have got the words and the things to say, making sure that everything is gonna be okay. Feeling like a winner and I feel so grand, travel all the world and across the vast land. Everything we wanted is now within our own hand, doing everything that we have always once planned. Yeah. single goal, a steady pace. We never slow it down while winning every chase. My vision stretches far beyond this tiny little space. Watch me build a massive empire from the base. The winter air is turning bitter and extremely cold. I refuse to follow stories that were always told. My future dreams are shimmering in shades of gold. Watch every single secret of my life now unfold. I am pushing through the heavy clouds and rain. The victory is worth every single drop of pain. My hustle is a product of a focused brain. There is nothing left for me to ever gain. The neon colors in the city are very bright, and working hard until the early morning light. Everything we build is looking sharp and very tight. We are reaching for a brand new higher height. Hear the massive crowd begin to scream and shout. We know exactly what this life is all about. There is not a single flicker of a doubt. Success is the only path and the only route. The vision in my head is becoming very clear. There is not a single thing I ever fear. The sound of victory is all I ever hear. My time to shine is finally very close here. I refuse to let my heavy spirit ever fall. I'm standing very straight and feeling very tall. I am ready now to answer every single call. We are breaking down every brick in the wall, moving at a very high and truly dangerous speed. I have everything that I will ever truly need. I am planting every single tiny little power seed. Watch the giant garden that I finally did feed. I am knocking down every single locked metal door. I am always reaching out for so much more. Listen to the ocean as it starts to roar. Watch my heavy spirit start to finally just soar. Finally I am feeling wild and very truly free. There is nobody else that I would rather be. The whole wide world is waiting there for me. Look at everything that I can finally now see. The energy is rising and it starts to flow. I'm putting on a truly loud, energetic show. Everything around me starts to brightly and clearly glow. This is the only way that I can grow. There is no place left for me to hide. The power is increasing deep inside my own side. I am taking every single wave and the tide. Enjoy the journey and the long and bumpy ride. I'm sitting here until the work is done. I am second to absolutely nobody and to none. Shining even brighter than the hot and yellow sun. The real competition has only just now finally begun. I am staying very strong and very truly brave, riding on the crest of a giant blue wave, giving back all of the energy that I gave. This is the legacy that I will always say. The diamonds on my neck, looking like ice, and never going to think about it twice. Paying for the glory with the very heavy price. Roll the lucky numbers on the very small dice. The whole world is looking so very truly fine, crossing over every single dark and heavy line. Everything I see is going to be truly mine. Wait for the moment when I finally will shine. Moving very quickly and I'm moving very fast, leaving every single heavy burden in the dark past. Building something legendary that will always truly last. The giant shadow is what I will finally cast. I am finding a brand new and better way, making the most of every single long sunny day. I have so many things that I must say, watching all the gray clouds just fade far away. I'm standing in the middle of the crowd, speaking every single word very clear and very loud. I'm making every single one of them proud, looking up at every single fluffy white soft cloud. The energy I feel is becoming very truly real, working on a massive and a very big deal, spinning around like a giant in a heavy wheel. This is exactly how I always want to feel. I am burning on the power in the amp, winning every game like a very young world champ, leaving my own signature with the heavy gold stamp, lighting up the forest with the tiny little lamp. My soul is burning with a very hot fire. I am climbing higher than the highest church spire. I am the one that you will truly admire. Everything I want is what I will now acquire. The promises I make are the ones I keep. The mountain I am climbing is very truly steep. I'm diving in the water where it's deep, awake while the rest of the world is asleep.